Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to see this watch with all accessories and high-resolution photos to match this video imagery, check out our website at thewatchbox.com. Today we're discussing the Vintage Heuer Regatta 600 series, reference 134.603 in stainless steel. This is a watch that debuted just a few months before I was born. I was a child in 1984. This watch bowed in 1983, just before the Piaget-Lamagna takeover of the old Heuer company and the ousting of Heuer family control. This is a last-of-breed timepiece. The watch on my wrist is easy to wear, and it's distinctively 70s, though it was wrought in the 80s. A watch that is 42.4 millimeters wide, not including crown or chronograph pusher, 15.7 millimeters thick. It's 47.8 lug-to-lug, and if you should desire a strap rather than the original factory bracelet, the lug spacing is 21 millimeters. You'll have a world of options. The timepiece fits easily on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist, and I believe it could be accommodated on a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters in circumference because it is so tidy lug to lug and it does sit so evenly as a cushion case. Now the case is stainless steel and it's a gorgeous PVD blasted finish, so a real survivor. The original factory matte finish endures. Now the bracelet is factory. As you can see, like the watch, it's signed Heuer, no tag out of this era, not yet. That wouldn't come until the mid-80s. So original factory bracelet, original factory condition in most respects. The watch still has an original 1980s mineral crystal over its dial. The bezel is a unidirectional winder, so it actually has the quality of a dive bezel, though the watch is a highly specialized regatta-style timer. Let's get close and take a look. The watch has a distinct character about it, a transitional era. You can see how this was the look of the 70s entering the 1980s with a movement that's rather distinctive. It is a Lamagna 1340 that's become a Lamagna 1345, with each circuit of the dial reducing one of these colored bubbles or circles from blue to orange, and it is a 5-minute countdown for regatta. So if you are match racing sailboats, you can use this to cue your countdown as you try to maneuver into position to start the match from the line. So superb for sailors. I wouldn't get this one wet, though in its day it did have 100-meter water resistance. Go easy on this watch because it is truly a survivor. You can see original factory finish on the case back, a dial that is completely untouched, unrefinished, and immaculate. Original tritium. You can see how it has that gorgeous tritium fade about all of the luminescent indices and hands, as well as a spotless dial. This watch is absolutely gorgeous and still functions per its original intent. Easy to use and fun to operate. The chronograph never really stops. If you've seen a modern Zenith El Primero retro timer, it's like that. You simply reset the system and it begins anew. The seconds hand never stops operating, so you have central seconds, and you also have the unique 5-minute countdown system, which might actually be ideal for everything from short-term cooking of delicates to the kids' timeout to interval remaining before your meetings resume. Now, the bezel itself is in superb condition. As you can see, everything from the original luminescent element to the calibrations perfectly intact. The knurling is sharp. I want to give you a 360 degree of the watch. Perfectly intact. What's on the inside is that 1345 automatic winding. It has a beat rate of 28,800 vibrations per hour, so in some respects it's a modern caliber. In most respects it's a child of the 70s. 44-hour power reserve, 17 joules. Once more, I would not test the water resistance of this watch. The 100 meters is blazoned on both dial and caseback. A true survivor and a daily driver that nevertheless looks like it could have come out of a time capsule. You can see this Vintage Heuer Regatta 600 series 134.603 and purchase it on our website.